Western intelligence shows that Russia is starting to gather aircraft near its border with Ukraine. This is an apparent attempt to bolster the trouble that it's having with the land offensive. Now they're trying to bolster it with jets, with helicopters, all of this according to a new report in the Financial Times. All of this is also happening as the Defense Secretary, Lloyd Austin, says that Ukraine is expected to conduct an offensive against Russia in the coming months.
And so we believe that there will be a window of opportunity for them to exercise initiative and then change or continue to create the right conditions on the battlefield there.
Big questions about those conditions. CNN's Fred Pleitgen is at the Devine Belarusian border crossing. Fred, as you're hearing these warnings from the U.S., from other Western allies, what more are you seeing on the actual ground?
Hi there, Caitlin. Well, I can tell you it certainly seems as though the Ukrainians are extremely concerned that there might be another invasion coming also from the territory of Belarus, obviously involving Russian troops. I want to show you what's going on here because we are in a pretty remarkable place. We're actually right on the border between Belarus and Ukraine. You can see here this is some barbed wire fence. This was put up by the Belarusians, but only a couple of yards down the road over there, that is already Ukrainian territory. And as you guys can see, it's heavily fortified. There's several layers of barbed wire. There's also some things that were put up, earth mounds, to essentially stop anyone from going through there. That border crossing on the Ukrainian side is absolutely barricaded from what we can see. Now, we know that from the Belarusian side, this border crossing is actually still functioning. From the Ukrainian side, it isn't. All the border crossings to Belarus have been closed because the Ukrainians have that fear that they could be attacked from the territory of Belarus. One of the things that's also going on here that I just want to point out, Caitlin, is that there is actually some international trolling also going on here. If our camera operator, our photojournalist Claudia, can try and zoom in on that, you'll see there's a Ukrainian flag there, but the other flag next to that is actually the opposition flag of the Belarusian opposition. And I can tell you one thing, the Belarusian authorities are not happy about that. In fact, the border guys that we're around here with, they have called that a provocation by the Ukrainians. Now, we do have to point out we're on an organized press tour by the Belarusian government, so we're a bit restricted in our movement here in the country. And the northwestern border crossing, or one of the northwestern border crossings, and you'd probably find more Russian forces, for instance, in the northeast. But nevertheless, you can absolutely see the tension here between Belarus and Ukraine, as the Ukrainians obviously bracing for a possible another offensive by the Russians and fearing that there could be elements launched from this country here as well, Caitlin.
Yeah, and given the role Belarus played in the initial invasion almost a year ago, you can see why the Ukrainians feel that way. Fred Pleitgen, fascinating report. Thank you.